Afternoon, peeps. Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget as well to like and share the vids. All right, we have some AJ news. Eddie Hearn did his usual Monday catch up with Akim Barak on the DAZN boxing show and revealed a few things about Anthony Joshua. We'll start with the facts first. There are some rumors circulating on social media about a couple other things in terms of opponent and trainer. Let's start with the facts and what we know. Eddie Hearn said that AJ has a new trainer, fact. Said that AJ will be going to America to train, fact, and that AJ will fight in April. So those are the things that we know, right? We'll talk about the rumors again later on in the video. Let's focus on those three things first. AJ having a new trainer, good news, right? Good news. We've been waiting for that announcement. I've said that I felt like AJ probably had a trainer a couple of months ago and didn't want to announce it, or maybe he was still going to America and sitting down with various trainers like he did last year. But no, he has a new trainer, which is a good thing. That means he can just get going. It's go time, right? So that's good. I think the second thing is even bigger. The fact that AJ is now going to train in America. So said trainer has maybe said, I'm not coming to the UK, or AJ's decided it's probably best for me that I go to that trainer's camp. And that's one thing I always said about this AJ Robert Garcia link up. First of all, I loved it. I liked it. Didn't mind it at all. But I said, for me, AJ should have gone to California. Robert Garcia's got one of the best gyms out there. It's his environment. You want to get the best Robert Garcia, you need him in his environment, not him coming to the UK. So I'm happy that AJ's decided to go to whatever trainer it is, and we're going to discuss the trainers being mentioned. Whatever trainer it is, I'm going to their backyard because I want to be in their environment. And I think, again, fantastic. And that can only benefit AJ. Will it be enough for the big fights? Who knows? But it's a plus. It's 100% a plus. I feel like it's important for AJ to get out of this environment over here where it's almost a comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone and go and train in America. The third one, AJ will be out in April. We thought it would be March. Obviously, they're looking at a date. They've gone through the calendar, and April's the date. As long as it is April, I don't have a problem. But if it keeps on moving, then I guess what I said a few weeks ago about the idea of AJ having 3 fights this year, that starts to kind of narrow, doesn't it? You're narrowing the window of when he can have those 3 fights, unless the first fight is a blowout. But yeah, that's what we know. Those are the facts. So AJ, new trainer. AJ will relocate and train in America, and AJ will be out in April. All good news. Let's talk about the rumors now. Now, the first rumor is with regards to the new trainer. We're hearing that it could be, and this is the one that keeps coming up everywhere. I've got social media open in front of me, and the name I keep seeing is DERRICK James. That's the trainer of Errol Spence and the trainer of Jermell Charlo, trainer of the year back in 2017. Clearly a very good trainer. You look at the 2 fighters that I just mentioned, one's undisputed and one has 3 belts in the welterweight division. So clearly the pedigree's there, right? You open up the trophy cabinet and it's like, wow, okay, this guy clearly knows what he's doing. I like it. I don't mind it. 2 very front foot fighters, very, very aggressive, and just two brilliant fighters. And DERRICK James is their trainer, so clearly he knows what he's doing. It's a good fit. My only question with this is why AJ didn't go with DERRICK James, apologies, before. AJ went to visit that camp. I mean, there are photos of AJ talking to DERRICK James. I think he even hit the pads with DERRICK James. So you wonder why going to DERRICK James in the first place and then choosing Robert Garcia. Like, why not DERRICK James in the first place? Like, what didn't you like, or what did you like more about Robert Garcia to choose Robert Garcia over DERRICK James in the first place? So that's my only sort of question mark with it. It could be, by the way, the relocation thing. Maybe there was a conversation with DERRICK James, and DERRICK James was like, you need to come to America, and AJ might have been like, no, I want to stay here. So it could have been that. But as a trainer, I don't think you can have any complaints. I mean, those are just the 2 fighters I mentioned. He trains other fighters, but obviously those are 2 standout fighters he mentions, and both of those guys are in the pound for pound. And a lot of people have been asking about AJ being a bit more aggressive. Well, I mean, you can't get 2 more aggressive fighters than Jermell Charlo and Errol Spence. So I don't mind that link up. Let's hope it works out if that is the case. And if it is, I'm sure it's going to be announced very, very soon. It might even be announced as I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video at 3:10. Hopefully we get an announcement very, very soon. All right, let's talk potentially about his opponent. Adam Cattrall, I think, did a video on Fight Disciples, and he mentioned Dempsey McKean as AJ's opponent. Now, it wasn't one of the names. When I kind of reeled off a few names a couple of weeks ago, I didn't even think of Dempsey McKean. Unbeaten Australian heavyweight. I think he's 18, and let's quickly get his box record up. 2 secs. Let's have a look. So unbeaten Australian heavyweight, actually sort of resides now in Brentwood, Essex. Last fight, he fought a guy called Patrick Corte for the IBF Intercontinental Heavyweight title. He won that by knockout. I think it was in the end of the second round. Before that, though, he fought Ariel Esteban Bracamonte. You guys might know who that is. He's been over in the UK a few times. He recently fought Solomon Dakers. So he's clearly sort of... I don't know if that Bracamonte was a stay busy fight or that's kind of where they are with him. I'm not quite sure. But look, he's unbeaten. He's got power. So, sorry, apologies. His record is 22-0 and 14 knockouts. Again, it wasn't... I didn't think AJ was looking at this type of opponent in my head. I think I always said Otto Volin. Otto Volin, that's the name that was always coming up. But it looks like they're going to go potentially, again, this is just rumours, with Dempsey McKean. What do you guys... What's your take on this? I think when I heard about this yesterday, I was like, oh, come on. But now I'm like it's a comeback fight. You've lost 2 in a row. I mean, I have no problem with it anymore. And some people might say, come on, Addy. But then you look at what other heavyweights are doing. I mean, again, like, no disrespect, but Tyson Fury fought Tom Schwartz. Tyson Fury is the lineal heavyweight champion. He just recently fought Chisora. And you might say Chisora's better than Dempsey McKean. Yeah, but Fury's not coming off 2 defeats. So, I mean, it's going to be a case of what's good for others should be good for AJ. I wanted it to be a better opponent. I don't think AJ needs to go this far down the run. I don't, because I think he'll blow out Dempsey McKean. But, again, you're coming off 2 back-to-back defeats. You've got a new trainer. And this is not me just trying to give AJ excuses if it is Dempsey McKean. But I'm trying to find reason for this opponent. 2 back-to-back defeats, a new trainer. You need a confidence building. If you are going to have 3 fights this year, I don't mind one of those 3 being a bit of a blowout, as long as the other 2 are pretty good and competitive. And I think we're led to believe those other 2 will be. So I don't mind if it's 3 fights this year that one of those 3 is Dempsey McKean. And look, Dempsey McKean's unbeaten. Is he on the AJ level? No, of course he isn't. But he's unbeaten. So let's see what he can do if that is the opponent. If it is, what are we now? Coming up to the middle of January. They're going to have to announce this soon, right? It's going to be announced very, very soon. So we'll all wait and see. Right now, it's just speculation. I don't know where Adam Cattrall's got this information from. I didn't know about this. But we'll see what happens. Yes, it's a drop-off, a big drop-off from Otto Volin. But I will say this again. AJ needs to build his confidence back up. And a few rounds against Dempsey McKean and potentially and hopefully a knockout. You build your confidence up. You get in there against an Otto Volin, Dillian White in your next one. And then at the end of the year, it's a big boy. It's a big boy. It's Wilder, Joyce or Fury. That's what it is. So look, that's the news. Again, the facts, new trainer, based in America, return in April. The rumours, Derrick James, Dempsey McKean. What do you guys make of all it? Let me know. Peace and love.